Hello? Hello? Come on, where are we at? Alright, I gotta turn this down. Turn this down. And... there we go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I think you can hear me. Can you see me? Sorry for the coughing, jeez. I just realized I was doing that. Alright, so welcome to, so I'm doing something a little different here. This is my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough as a Hufflepuff, as you can see. So this is part 2 because part 1 is exactly the same as Slytherin. Obviously, the whole game might be the same. I don't know. I've only done the one. So rather than like having a bunch of videos of the same, having 4 videos of the same opening sequence, I figured I'd just pick it up from the part where you get sorted. So if you didn't watch Slytherin and you just want to watch Hufflepuff, just watch part 1. It's the same thing. If you wanted to see the opening, I mean, and then when we get to the sorting hat part, just come over to this video. So yeah, here we go.
Better be Hufflepuff!
I see like no difference there.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That's tough, man.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I've never seen the Hufflepuff common room. I don't know. I have no idea what it even looks like, so I'm excited for that.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on.
So are
in
the
and get some
Hufflepuffs
sleep.
supposed to be
You
like
have a
the
big
most
day ahead of you
musically
tomorrow.
inclined, or
I shall
what?
be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
That's definitely the worst security of all the houses. I think. I mean, passwords change.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
The Ravenclaws have the riddle, which I thought was bad security. Just whoop. Just because anybody could, I mean, you know, theoretically anybody could solve the riddle. But then I played this game, and when I went to the Ravenclaw common room, the eagle thing or whatever didn't. Maybe it's a raven. I don't know. The bird didn't ask me a riddle, so I guess it knows if you're Ravenclaw or not. So that's actually pretty tight security. But that's probably just because it's a game, really. Who knows? Oh, Leonora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course,
What's your problem?
presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit.
We all think that.
At least people have always told me so.
We
I'm
all
Lenora,
think
by
we're
the
supposed to be
way.
Ravenclaw.
Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
This is like a play on how nobody wants to be sorted into Hufflepuff. That's pretty great. I appreciate the humor here. I actually like Hufflepuff, but
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
what's
Adieu.
with my voice? Why am I like echoey? But I'm of course a Slytherin.
Headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure-blood Slytherin.
What is that?
Black only looks out for the purebloods. He couldn't care less about the rest of us.
Does Professor Black have
Oh,
children?
Uncle, this doesn't sound like you.
Oh.
Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Ah,
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
why my voice is
I'm
like
just
that,
a bit
but whatever.
distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
I don't think a single student likes Professor.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm
Like this
Arthur.
guy.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Puffskins are cute.
Hufflepuff out of
I
bed.
probably won't let one lick my nose.
Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Does the Hufflepuff common room have a section I can't get to like the Slytherin common room does? Oh look, it's the Fat Friar. I do appreciate having quieter ghosts than Peeves. Say that. They got lots of snacks in here too. Gosh, Hufflepuffs are snacky types, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the Slytherins had snacks too, and I just didn't really notice because I was too busy looking out at the lake. This is a nice room, though, I suppose. Lots of plants. Oh, no, can't activate that yet. Okay. This is the whole thing, though, huh? We have like the upstairs area here. I mean, not that the Slytherin common room was very large, just, you know, quite a view. This is, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm digging it. It's got like hipster vibes. I'm not quite sure about the Friar, but alright. Oh, so we're in the...
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique
party house.
situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but
the armpit hammer space.
Track of what I'm learning.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright. Oh.
Revelio.
What? I saw it right there. Oh, you guys. Alright.
This way.
Let's go. Beginning game stuff. Yeah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself
There's
about
rotten
wizarding
pumpkins and stuff. What's that about? Can I get that one? No.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Yeah, I didn't see a like off-limits area like the Slytherin common room had. So I wonder if I actually saw the whole common room.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
On what? What about those last two down there, though? Yeah, we know about this.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite
Keep your eyes
clever.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Are you gonna yell at me for getting too far away? Ugh. Why do I have to go so slow?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
I really
Open it up and find
don't care much for
Central
the
Hall.
tutorial phase of this game. It's pretty pretty boring, pretty long. Like, surely there was a way to make it more entertaining, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I could have done better. I just... Tutorials are a... You know. Tricky. Tutorials are tricky.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Especially games with
You can
like
get almost
so much going
anywhere in
on,
the
like this
castle
one.
quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in
We
fact.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
I think I went
I presume Professor
too
Fig
far
has
on
his
the
reasons
pitch,
for keeping
and
the
that
details
makes
to
it kind
himself
of
for now.
weird.
Speak
the
of
voice.
the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
That's how that
Very
goes.
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see
Lovely.
if we can't get you to
Wonderful.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade, that's where I need to be, man. So, right, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hey, we all know how maps work, right? Track a quest. Let's go with the charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Yeah.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
More than your owls. Alright. So, in addition to this being my Hufflepuff play, I also...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I'll get... I also, I heard that the
Everyone thinks
cabbages could be pretty overpowered in this game with the right build, and I wanted to try my hand at that.
Painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that's on the street.
Illuminating. The hand holding is a little cringy sometimes. Where is that butterfly though, or the moth? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do this first. Tell me where it is.
That must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I tried to brew some amortentia once. It was an awful
Which staircase is that? I'm not gonna spend all day on this. I just she was there, so I figured I'd like I could be doing that right now too, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Right now. Eventually. My time.
This looks like the location from the painting.
That was it.
What could be so special about it?
Flabbergasted leech stirred clockwise.
There we go. Come with me.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Let's get you back to your frame.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Yeah. Odd that it wasn't the should have been Ravenclaw. I think I should have been in Ravenclaw, but I can't solve the simple moth mirror riddle. All right. Okay. Yeah. Good luck getting into the common room, Ravenclaw. All right. I'm trash talking her. I don't know why. I think I'm just a little bitter about starting from the beginning here. You know, but I want to appeal to a wider audience, and I'm sure some people don't care to see how it plays out for a Slytherin and would prefer to see a Hufflepuff story. I'll do the others as well.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to
So much
now.
house mingling.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you
Still
even
a great
remember how
joke.
to perform a basic summoning charm?
Yep. That's
Well, it seems that we are in dire
Artoon
need
Square.
of review.
To
Everyone get
begin.
into pairs and take positions
me.
on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is
Man,
an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a
Onai
little
is
excursion
good.
outside for a spot of fresh air.
Natty Onai. She's
After me.
she's good. She's good. She crushed me in the first round as a Slytherin. I won the important one, but just see what I'm talking about.
I've always found that
don't
fun
know.
goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
My robes are filthy.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, stay focused. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Perfect. I'm perfect. Perfect score.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
On that ball.
But there's
Perfect on
certainly
that ball.
no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
This is where she rolls
You
perfectly,
read the rules
and I'm
just as
supposed
before,
to
and
beat
Miss
her.
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Very good.
You are not making this easy for me, huh? Let us
Yeah,
see.
I know how to play now. Oh. I don't know if you should have done that.
There we
Okay.
go.
Alright. 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 Nah, not gonna work. Well.
A perfect score.
A perfect score.
Remarkable.
Remarkable. Oh, yeah, I've had some practice.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's going on? Oh, good work.
Splendid!
Misha. That is how it's done. I will get you back for that. Watch this. There we go.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good this time.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Didn't really play out a lot different, even though I was so much better. I feel like I should have,
Class is
like,
dismissed. Gather your things on
earned
the way
something.
out.
Cash prize. Oh,
Good game
something.
back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
You
Took
think
me
you did?
weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Took
Weeks
wow.
for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
You don't have to tell me it gets easier. I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I don't remember what the assignment is. Can't have been terribly interesting. Are you alright?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Doesn't explain why you seem to be either sleeping or crying. But clearly not sleeping or crying when spoken to. Whatever. We'll keep moving. I'm just gonna keep moving.
Hello there. You're the new student,
Hello.
aren't you?
That's right.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Right. That's right. Okay. Next class. Next class. DADA. Going to my data class. That's defense against dark arts. For those of you who weren't quick enough to figure that one out, or don't know anything about this world. Okay, it's supposed to be a flu. Whatever. Get him, Bastion.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
I don't like Leander Pruitt.
A surprised opponent is a weak.
If you've watched my Slytherin play, you know that.
No?
I don't care for Master Pruitt.
Unspeakable is the value of simplicity. especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
My thumb touched the pad again.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Well done. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's do something if I can. I do.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
No, I give much better than I get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
That
Glad
feels
to have the
wrong.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
That
is any
feels wrong.
indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
It feels
Understood,
racist when she
Professor.
says that.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Mr. Sallow.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I wouldn't.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You done crying?
Nice work.
By the way, guys, I just want to say, of the four, the black and yellow combination is my favorite. Even though I'm a proud Slytherin.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
All right. Here we go. So now we have this unsanctioned Wizard and Fight Club quest to do, and of course we have Hogsmeade to get to. Let's go for the cross wands. One moment, guys. Sorry. One moment. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am, ooh. Oh yeah, Peeves loves messing with that guy.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said
Not
I could
again.
swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meal.
Good looking
Tried to
lad.
stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Yeah, so, I'll try. While I have... Ooh. I don't think I have that one in my Slytherin play. That's oh, that's not actually, doesn't actually do anything for me, it would seem. Oh. Oh. I kinda like it. I just, you know, it doesn't really go with the rest of my ensemble. I'm showing off the, dark arts stuff that you get for having a, Wizarding World account. Oh, this here, as well as this here. This is the dark arts thing. Not sure why. This is the entire dark arts outfit. That's for the painting. Ah. Stylish. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, just go. Does that work? No. The green's just not working with the Hufflepuff colors. If only I were a Slytherin still. Okay. Yeah. Cool. It's just those robes were filthy. I had to change them. Anyway, I'm also trying to, while I'm doing this, figure out what kind of wand this character is going to have. And I'm doing that. I sound like I'm promoting the website for sure here, but I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm doing that on wizardandworld.com.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah, I'll join.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Why would I want to be paired with Sebastian? Too easy. Too easy.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's get going.
Revelio.
Alright. Now we go, oh good, look at that. Now I've got gloves that are actually useful. Oops. Nope. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What is this? One moment, sorry. Okay, it's ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about what that was. Yeah, cool. I like them. All right. Oh,
Just
sure.
wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Yeah, me too, because my next opponent's... Well, I don't want to spoil it. Right, I don't... Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where's this flu flame thing on my map? Well, whatever. I'll find it someday. I've found it before. That's a Slytherin. But... I guess I know where this one is. And that one. Oh, why? Those two are so close together.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I went with Sebastian before, so how about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Oh. What? It was...
Got it. Flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Right, oh, I think I just need to get that. Is that...
Brilliant. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Speaking of the gobstone, isn't there one, like... It's nearby. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see... I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Now I'm dizzy. Alright.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too lashed out.
Okay, good. Now we can go to Hogsmeade. Go.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
So, wizardandworld.com says that Sunny Sage here should have a pinewood wand with a unicorn core, 10.5 inches long, and quite bendy in flexibility. So, that's what we'll do.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you. Really? Yes.
Those are
I
nice
had planned
robes.
to
Oh,
extend an
Quidditch.
invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Wow. That is pleasant.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Ancient runes.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the
Oh
few
man,
times
I still
of year
haven't seen.
I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them,
Can I keep
you can
going?
also use them in potion
I got
making.
him.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Yeah, you're probably
There's
right.
Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
I know that once I was free
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
after this mission,
confess
first thing I
was
did was
surprised
go to
when
the
Professor
Forbidden
Weasley
Forest.
mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Yeah, okay, so
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting there. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I always feel quite safe.
right. Oh, what's over here? What? Puffskins. Okay, alright. Sorry. Got excited for the Puffskins. How come we can't run
Mr.
as
Moon!
fast? Whatever.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Ugly and airy and terrifying.
She'll be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? Oh, Mr. Moon. A demigod. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Alright.
And here we are.
So this time...
It's hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Well then I don't know. Still following you. Well, I need tomes and scrolls. It's back there. Why am I still following you?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Right. Oop. Okay, so first we go to tomes and scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Ah,
Pardon me, sir.
could say
I'm here
that.
for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
So
A
I know
potting
that.
table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Jeez. So I know
Let's
that this
look at what we have, shall we?
guy. So I know that this stream is going to go a little longer than they usually do, but just to keep in line with
Feel free to take a look
the
around
Slytherin
at
playthrough
the
as much as I
rest of
can,
my
at least.
infantry.
This will end when we get our wand. I think that'll be that'll all, how the rest of it plays out is kind of we'll see, but I think I will with each school, with each house. Part 2 will end with getting the wand. So yeah. just stay consistent on that. That's it. Yeah, okay, get that too. Is there anything else in here? I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, right. I can't get that, right? Because that's I need to be able to go invisible before I can get that chest. Okay, why are we walking so slowly now? Alright, now we can go to... Why do I have something on the map marked? That's just a random... Yeah, we'll get some potions, we'll get the magic neep, and then we'll go to Ollivander's.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir?
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time,
Guys, headphones don't work well for
that it's
me.
not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and
Like they get
I
uncomfortable
unveil new
quickly.
ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes. See, I got
What can I
these.
do for you today?
I got these huge ears, so I think when you have ears of this caliber, they just don't really make headphones that are comfortable. You know?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
No,
or
don't care.
come back another
Bye.
time if you're in a rush today.
I'm in a rush. Not so much of a rush that I can't. What the heck? Take that. And I'll take that from you as well. And then we'll move onward and upward. Right? Oop. Where's the neep? Right, okay, right up here. Oh yeah. There he is.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard.
It's me.
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Yes.
Let me guess.
Let's say
You're after something
we
fresh.
do that.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
And now the most magical moment in any young wizard or witch's life. getting my wand. That's Hogshead. I have gone the wrong way. Ollivanders is... No, I know where it is. It's right here. Yes, see? Oh, wait.
Revelio.
Take that. There we go.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
The long one.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
10.5 inches, that's right.
Give this one a try.
That's correct. 10.5 inches. Ooh, I like that one.
Swish.
Ooh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
It was a nice wand.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
Nope, no, that's right.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Nope. Too long,
Let's
wrong
give this
core,
one a try.
and pine wood isn't rare. But that is cool looking. Nope.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, so what they're showing us here... What? That's not how it looked before. Oh. Huh. So, right, okay, so that's different from how it looked before, but, what they're showing are the stats for my wand tied to my Wizarding World account, which is tied to the game. But, I have another account here. And, it's different. So, how do I...
Curious indeed.
I don't know... That's my one there.
How intriguing.
Some of these are really cool. I'm kind of jelly. So let's see here. Now that's to finalize. Style. Wood type. Okay, here we go. The wood type is pine wood. Pine. I guess it's alphabetical. So, 10.5 inches. I don't know if any of this matters, but you know, it adds some. I'll try to make it look like the one in the picture. That's what I'll try to do.
Curious indeed.
Flexibility is quite bendy. It's like this is. Anyway, it's just pictured like a quite bendy wand. unicorn core.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
I think the light brown is right.
How intriguing.
But the that's kind of close. That's not. That looks quite a bit like the one in the picture.
How intriguing.
But we'll do it in honey brown. That's probably the closest to the one in the picture. So there it is. Yeah, that's a cool wand. I haven't seen a wand I didn't think was cool.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now I'm going to delete this account and set it up for the next house.
Different.
Next character, next
sort of
house.
Surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, so let's finally, at almost an hour and a half, we will go and find Natty in part 3 of my Hufflepuff playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. But we're wrapping up part 2 now, so thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Later.